What's up, guys? Luke from Luke Learns. Today I'm actually back on the cell phone video in my car before work. I wanted to talk more about the eBay thing today and the truth for beginners in 2019 and kind of like what to expect. So I started selling eBay. My first sale was last year now because it's January. First sale was like November 24th. In that month of selling, first thing I want to say is like everybody says to list. All the guys on eBay are like list, try to shoot for 30 to 50. Well, I work full time and I do video and on the side, and now I'm doing eBay and listing is like 30 products at once. If you can source or find 30 things every day to list, then like more power to you. But like the reality is you probably aren't going to find worthwhile things. Like worthwhile for me is right now anything that'll make about $10 or more in profit after shipping and whatnot. So to find 30 things to list is a little unlikely, but that's like the first thing. So you have to find the items, list them, and if you can find that many, that's like you're gonna do okay. But Goodwill is where I source from in Salvation Army, and that's kind of like you're gonna find maybe 2 or 3. If I get like a whole day a day off or something, then I'll find more. But if you get 2 or 3, just make sure you list them. Consistently listing is the second thing I want to say. If you can list like 2 or 3 things, but every day, what I found out or what I noticed, and it's like proven, as soon as my listings hit like 50, as soon as I had 50 things listed, I was able, like, it increased sales. It's just like, it's part of the algorithm or whatever for eBay. And I noticed that as soon as I hit 50, and if I like go lower than 50, my sales slow down. As soon as I get back above 50, then they go up. So 50 is my goal number. Might be different for other people, but I know 50 is my go-to number. So I would say first thing, source the things. Don't be afraid of like only getting 2 or 1 thing at a time. Obviously, the more items listed, the better you're gonna have chances of selling those things. My magic number for the second thing was 50. As soon as I hit 50 listings, stuff started selling faster, selling 3 or 4 things a day. The third thing I want to talk about is like the profit. So eBay, as soon as something is sold, will put that like all the money that came in is your like profit, and that's not really the case. So like I think it's close to like 1,400 in eBay sales for the month. It's just been a little over a month now. But I did 1,400 in a month. Take home is about half of that. I will mention, I kind of want to say, like, when you're first beginning and kind of how I'm doing now, I'm like slightly above beginner, still beginner, but slightly above, just have a little bit more knowledge of how it works. The bigger the item is, the bigger box you're going to have to find. Big boxes, just make sure if you have a big item and it's going to sell, make sure the shipping size is calculated into the price. I kind of screwed myself over a couple times just taking lower offers on stuff because I put like a listing for, I knew the weight would cost about, $12 to ship, but the box itself ended up being big. So that same weight, because it's a bigger box, it adds quite a bit. So like I should have made $20 on something, and then after I did shipping, it was just like, I made like 6, so make sure if you're going to put stuff in boxes, measure the box and the item, and then like pre-calculate the weight. Make sure you calculate shipping into it, especially like if you're doing free shipping. Like I don't even do free shipping yet. I'm just not at a point where I'm comfortable yet. So what I do is I measure it, I weigh it, and then I kind of know now, like I've done well in mugs. So I'll take a mug, I know that that'll fit in a 6x6x6 box, padded, and I just put that into the calculator, like into your shipping. You'll be able to see weight and dimensions and stuff of shipping, and you just put that in there, and then I know I bubble wrap it, and I'd have a little process. Maybe I'll do a video if you guys want me to, but for mugs especially. But I know that a mug is going to cost about seven something to ship. So like I can put comfortably $7.30 in my listing as a set fee for shipping a mug, and I know give or take $1, I'll be right in there. But other big stuff, like, man, I've screwed myself over. So like make sure you measure, weigh it, and know what you're shipping. Shipping cost is going to screw you over as a noob. It has screwed me over. I've lost a couple of dollars every once in a while. My last video about eBay, I lost $2 on shipping. And it's just like, you just gotta do the little extra work to not have that problem. So those 3 things I just kind of wanted to throw out there. 3 things that, you know, new sellers should know about eBay. I don't know, like, if you have any questions, just like hit me up. So if you also want to know why I'm doing eBay when this isn't really my channel, well, I do eBay to pay my bills to try to be a videographer. So it's like 3 jobs. Full-time work is hard to do eBay and full-time work. Like, don't get disgruntled if you only have a few items to list. Just keep listing them. They will eventually sell. That's the other thing. Like, the more items, some take a long time to sell, and sometimes they don't. It just depends on the item and how hot it is at that moment. But I just wanted to throw this little quick one out there. Thanks for watching. Comment, hit me up. I usually get back to everybody. So thanks for watching. Luke out. Luke deuces.